We meet again. This time we're in a place I really can't tell you. It's my basement, but there's more to it. That's for later. And I'm hitting wires, but that's alright. I just woke up a little while ago. Some of you may be like, oh, well, you're wearing makeup. You must have put makeup on and then decided to do this whole crap thing. No, I didn't. No, I really just, if you got a good thing of eyeliner, it's going to last you all night long. I was playing pool for a very long time. So I'm going to recap on the last episode. The last episode was where my teddy bear, Alan, not teddy bear actually, he's a pachyderm, he's an elephant, got wounded in battle. So it all started out, Sophie and the girls, they were all drinking, having a good time. We were talking too. It was a really nice night. And then I remember Seymone started wrestling people, and then she came after me. So I used Alan to defend myself. And one thing led to another. Sophie took Alan. Alan went outside with everybody else. And it was a struggle between me and Annalise. And Annalise pulled the wrong way, and his ear actually just ripped off. Now, when his ear ripped off, this was, I gotta say, it was about a month and a half into the show. And I still was not really accepting the fact that my friend was gone. And when the ear got ripped off, it was like, he's really gone and I can't fix him. He's broken and there's nothing I can do. So that was a huge realization for me at that point. And that's why I had the breakdown. It wasn't because I was angry at anyone, because it was an accident. It's an accident. Accidents happen. Nobody was being malicious in any way. The thing is that I was in such a crazy just state of mind. I ended up going up into the shower, stripping down all my clothes and just sobbing uncontrollably in the shower because I couldn't take it. I couldn't take all the emotions that were hitting me at once that I needed to go through. And I told all the girls, I was like, can you please just give me a little while to calm down, and then I'm going to come back and I'll tell all of you, what happened and why I'm being like this. And all the girls, besides Kyle, did just that. Alisha was there for me. Sophie was crying upstairs, feeling absolutely horrible. I felt bad that I hurt her so much, and I just wanted people to go away, because when you're that angry, you say things or things come out that you really don't mean. And I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want me to use my horrible tongue and say something that I would regret later. So let's cut to the chase about the Kyle thing. When we were outside, this wasn't just the foot thing that everybody saw on TV. Kyle was crouched down next to the pool, pushing it away with her hand, saying, look, it's drowning, the ear's drowning, the ear's drowning. Now, see, I wouldn't have been so upset with her if she had given me time to relax and, get everything out like all the rest of the girls did. She instead went up to the British girl's room and said, oh, I don't understand why Laura's mad at me. I didn't do anything. It's all your fault. So she was trying to take any blame off of herself at that time. And me, as well as any other of the British girls, will tell you that's wrong. All right? So I'm sitting there sobbing uncontrollably about a friend that passed away. And the only thing you can think about is how you don't want to be blamed for this. And you don't want anybody to dislike you. It's like, well, fuck off, bitch. Fuck off. That's why I was so mad. Not once, but twice did she try to come down when I was on the couch crying uncontrollably while Alisha was taking care of me. Alisha was. I respect her so much because she sat there. We didn't even know each other that well, but she sat there and pet my hair and let me relax and just give myself time to, really let it out. She comes back not once, but twice. And I lost it. Like, you think that I went off on TV? Nah, I went worse. I was nuts. I was like, I swear to motherfucking God, if you get any closer to me, I'm gonna rip every single piece of goddamn hair out of your motherfucking hair. You worthless bitch. You disgust me. I went off on her. Like, she was scared. Bitch ran back upstairs because I was gonna throw down if she had not gotten out of my way. It was that bad. So in the meantime, Azmarie, biggest fucking sweetheart, actually sewed Alan's ear back together and gave them to me. So, I mean, that was just absolutely, I can't thank her enough for that. She's an amazing girl. And Alan is now back in one piece. Still sleeps with me every night. And Annalise, I did not masturbate with Alan on my bed. No, didn't happen. Alan is off the bed when I masturbate. I don't want to hurt his poor little innocent eyes. But anyway, so that all happened. Sophie is sobbing. My poor baby. She's saying doesn't know what to do with herself. Ends up off camera. All right. I still got the note upstairs. I'll show you guys this a later time. But she had a photo of herself and wrote on the back how much she loved me and how sorry she was for everything that happened, and she didn't mean it, and she knows that she fucked up, and she just wants me to be happy, and that, you know, she's like just deeply, deeply sorry. And it was all off camera, gave the note to Alisha. Alisha gave the note to me. Everything was fine. Everything was set away. So that's what really happened in this whole scheme of things. I calmed down, and then I had each girl come one by one down, and I explained to them. And I was like, I am not mad at you. I am finally feeling the emotions that I've been ignoring for so long. So don't think that in any way I was upset about, you know, what actually happened. It was just more the symbolism of it all. That Alan's broken. Kevin is one that gave me Alan. Kevin's broken and I can't fix him. Alan can be fixed. He's a stuffed animal and I love him. I still love him. He's still up in my bed. But Kevin couldn't. He's not coming back. And I felt it. I felt it really hard. But all the other girls were great. What Kyle did, I was still just flabbergasted that instead of sitting there and giving me time to relax, she tried to take the blame off of herself. And everybody had an equal part into it. And I'm not mad at anyone. But she should have been a bigger woman and given me the time and the space that I wanted. All of the girls were there for me that night, and I can't thank them enough. I mean, when I was in the shower crying, Az came in and rubbed my back. I was sobbing. Alisha was there for me, and Elise was getting things done. Everybody was trying to help. Even Ebony. Ebony was helping too, and I was like, wow, and I have so much respect for Ebony at that time as well. I was like, thank you. Thank you for that. But what Kyle did, I can't forgive her for it until she can be a woman enough to say, you know what? No, I didn't give you time. And yeah, I did try to take the blame, try to take the blame off myself. But until she can do that, I just don't want anything to do with her. I don't think that a real woman would sit there and try to distract everyone from what part you took into it, when obviously there's someone down there that's really, really hurt. So that was the story. But other good news, fell asleep on a piece of cheesecake the other day. That was cool. I was playing pool. Big shitstorm went on with my sister and some guy that I consider a friend. And so the cops were called. That was even more fun over this whole situation. It was like a sexual assault thing. Apparently my friend touched my sister. I was like, that's bullshit, Mandy. But anyway, I love you, Mandy. Love you to death, but it's still bullshit. Anyway, so that happened. I go home, pissed off. It was like 3 a.m. I was not going to be in the middle of it. And I went to go get a piece of cheesecake because I was hungry. I was like, ooh, food, sounds good. Yeah, I ended up calling my friend and forgot the cheesecake was on the bed next to me. In the middle of the night, rolled over, woke up in the morning feeling, what's wet? Piece of cheesecake plastered to my back. That was cool. But this is Laura's lair. It's going to, I will announce what it's really for once the time comes. But until then, you can only see just a little bit. See, that's the dirty part. Like that's all going to be fixed. And I am going to organize that and put doors on this room. And I got cabinets and stuff all over here. And all this, you can't know what's there yet. But hey, surprise is worth it. Anyways, trying to think about anything else for the shoot. Oh yeah, the video shoot. I can't sing. I'm not a singer. They auto-tuned the shit out of me. And yeah, there was a few little things where it did sound like I was having an orgasm. Like, that wasn't an orgasm sound, but you know what an orgasm sound is. And if you don't, because you're not old enough, just forget everything I said. But, yeah. I gotta get back to work. Alright. Thanks everybody for listening, and tune in for more videos. I promise I'll be more good about this and update, but until then, yeah, it's gonna be touch and go with me. So, love you, and thank you. Have a good day, and don't fall asleep on a piece of cheesecake. It's not as fun as it seems.